guys. Glad that we got a comment on the last video on clavicular. It was pretty sweet. Quite enjoyed making that video, actually. I've always kind of been interested in, you could say, male aesthetics, I guess. I think that it's a, at times, oversaturated genre, black pill and whatnot, but I think that it is necessary to kind of look at. Regardless, today, as I promised, I'm making a video about the FNAF 2 movie. I like FNAF. I didn't always like FNAF. As younger, I was a bit of a puss. I remember some kids on the bus showed me a picture of Springtrap, and I was kind of both captivated and horrified. But I remember that night I stayed up thinking about Chica, Bonnie, and Freddy, and feared that they would come and kill me. And I'm pretty sure that's not lore accurate. However, now that I'm an adult, having lifted a couple weights, becoming big and strong, I've had the pleasure of enjoying FNAF in all of its retrospective glory. And lucky me to find FNAF movies coming out as well. I like FNAF 2, the game. It has so many animatronics, notorious sounds, and it's just so iconic and introduces so much to the series. So you can bet I ended up being kind of excited for the FNAF 2 movie to come out. I had a couple of hopes and expectations for this movie, and in a lot of ways it did pull through, even if it was poorly written and sums up to be a lump of mumbo. As positives, I still find it.
But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a
shit bad bitch. And the guy from Jurassic Park is also pretty funny. Just anything he says ends up being amusing. Even if he's totally a piece of shit. And I mean, I'll be honest, I did somewhat enjoy the fan service. Seeing the Shadow fucking animatronic for a split second is quite cool. Even if the withered animatronics were only lightly used. The puppet's effects were fluid and felt like a shadow creeping in the background. You can like watch those fingers like come in and out of view, I guess. It being the most iconic whenever it didn't have someone's face graphed onto it. Just weird looking. And I'll be honest, I am resisting to talk about the flaws of the film. I do really like these positives. However, Peter's haircut is kind of whack, bro. Being more positive still. Anyways, the end where all the animatronics kill the toy ones and die is kind of corny and well done, in my opinion. I don't know why Freddy takes Freddy and Chica takes Chica, but Bonnie's taken out by Fox and mangled by Bonnie. Doesn't make sense, in my brain at least. Fucking bug in my brain. I don't know what we are supposed to expect from Scott Cawthorn. This story is going to be convoluted. Michael Afton ends up showing up, clarifies he's Michael, not Mike. Puppet backstory is pretty different, at least from my understanding. It sums up to be all the parents should just die. Mike is kind of a dick for no reason. Yes, Vanessa lied to us, but I mean, it feels like it was simply done because they had no better way of making her into a more impactful liar. Yeah, she has a brother, and she's traumatized, but the details seem a little too small to be breaking up with her PETA. Circus Baby shows up for a moment in a dream sequence. Amazing thing to hint at. I wonder what it means. William slowly falling off the stairs. It's pretty corny. But Springtrap, finally at the end, I mean, I think he's looking pretty nice. Also, how are they going to do the Nightmare animatronics? They don't have any in the third one but Springtrap. But yeah, anyways, I liked it. Wouldn't be mad if they had another one. Anyways, let me know. Like and subscribe if you would like to see more of this sort of a thing. And I'll see you guys later.